Welcome, narrate English.
A divided nation, the United States. A land of many stories. Today, we listen to a story about opinions. A recent survey, it says 55% of Americans do not agree with a government plan. The plan is about deportation. Deportation means sending people back to their home country. People who do not have permission to live in America. This is a big issue. It makes many people feel strong emotions: sadness, anger, fear, hope. This story will help you understand the words, understand the feelings, understand the people. We will learn English together through their experiences. Let's begin. Point 1. Sofia's story. The weight of uncertainty. Sofia walks down a busy street. The sun is warm. Many people are talking, laughing. Cars are honking. Sofia hears English, Spanish, Chinese, many languages. This is her neighborhood. She has lived here since she was small. She came with her parents. Now there is a new worry. The deportation policy. Sofia feels a heavy weight in her chest. Like a dark cloud above her. She tries to smile. She talks to her friend, Carlos. Carlos is also worried. They speak in soft voices, afraid to be heard. Sofia remembers her childhood, playing in the park, going to school, feeling like any other American child. Now, everything feels different. Uncertain, the colors of the street seem less bright. The music from the shops sounds quieter. Sofia takes a deep breath. She must be strong. Reflection moment. What does home truly mean? Think for a moment. What does the word home mean to you? Is it a place? A feeling? People you love? For Sofia, America is her home. It is where she grew up, where her friends are, where her memories live. But now, her right to stay in her home is questioned. Would you feel? Imagine your home is not safe anymore. Imagine someone tells you to leave. This is the reality for many people in America. People like Sofia. Understanding their feelings helps us connect. Helps us learn. Point 2. David's perspective. A changing landscape. David sits on a park bench. He watches children play. He has lived in this town his whole life. He has seen many changes. The neighborhood used to be different. Now, there are people from all over the world. He remembers when the news about the deportation policies started. He heard people talking, arguing. Some people agreed with it. They said it was important for security, for the law. Other people disagreed. They said it was unfair, unkind. David listens to everyone. He sees the fear in the eyes of his neighbors. People who work hard. People who contribute to the community. He feels a sense of unease. The country feels divided. The conversations are tense. The air feels heavy with disagreement. David hopes for understanding. He hopes for a solution that is fair to everyone. Sensory detail. The sounds of a community in flux. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine the sounds David hears. The happy shouts of children playing. The distant sirens of emergency vehicles. The low hum of traffic. But now, also imagine the worried whispers of adults. The sound of doors closing quickly. The silence that falls when certain topics are discussed. These sounds tell a story of a community living with tension, a community hoping for peace. 3. Maria's fight, voices for justice. Maria stands in front of a crowd of people. She holds a microphone. Her voice is strong, clear. She speaks about the deportation policy. She talks about the families it will separate, the lives it will change forever. The crowd listens. Some people nod their heads. Some people have tears in their eyes. Maria works for an organization that helps immigrants. She listens to their stories every day. Stories of hope, stories of hardship, stories of fear. Maria believes everyone deserves to be treated with respect, with dignity. She works long hours. She makes phone calls. She organizes meetings. She tries to make the voices of immigrants heard. She is fighting for justice, for fairness, for the human rights of everyone. The sun shines brightly on her face. She feels tired, but she also feels determined. She will not give up. Empathy break. Imagine living with constant fear. Try to imagine this. Every day you wake up not knowing if you will be allowed to stay in your home. Every knock on the door makes your heart race. Every time you see a police officer, you feel afraid. This is the daily reality for many immigrants in America right now. Living with constant fear is very stressful. It affects their health, their happiness, their ability to live a normal life. Understanding this fear helps us feel empathy. Empathy is important. It connects us as humans. 4. The human cost, families, and futures. We see a picture of a family, a mother, a father, 2 young children. They are smiling. They look happy. The father does not have the right papers to live in America. If he is deported, the family will be separated. The children will grow up without their father. The mother will struggle to support them alone. This is the human cost of the deportation policy. It is not just about numbers. It is about real people, real families, real lives. Children who will miss their parents. Parents who will miss their children. communities that will lose valuable members. The impact is wide. It touches many lives. It creates pain and suffering. We must remember the human stories behind the news headlines. Language, focus, key vocabulary, and phrases. Let's learn some important words from our story. Deportation, sending someone back to their country. Policy, a set of rules or plans. Oppose, to disagree with something. Uncertain, not sure or not knowing what will happen. Community, a group of people living in the same area. Perspective, a way of looking at something. Justice, fairness, and equal treatment. Resilience, the ability to recover quickly from difficulties. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. Try to use these words in your own sentences. Duly. This will help you remember them. 5. Finding hope. Stories of resilience in difficult times. There is hope. We hear stories of people helping each other. Neighbors supporting neighbors. Communities coming together. Lawyers offering free help. Volunteers providing food and shelter. People showing kindness and compassion. Sofia finds strength in her friends and her community. David talks to his neighbors and tries to understand their experiences. Maria continues to fight for justice with the support of many others. These acts of resilience show the strength of the human spirit. They remind us that even when things are hard, we can find hope in connection, in kindness, in working together for a better future. The colors on the street seem a little brighter again. The sounds of the community feel a little more hopeful. Our shared humanity, the story of the deportation policy in America, is complex. It involves laws, politics, and most importantly, people. People with dreams, with fears, with hopes. By listening to their stories, we can learn more than just English. We can learn about the world, about each other, about our shared humanity. Remember Sofia, remember David, remember Maria. Their experiences teach us about empathy, about resilience, about the importance of understanding different perspectives. Continue to learn. Continue to listen. Continue to connect. Thank you for learning English with us today.